Hey guys, I hope that you had a great weekend. I thought for today's video I would film an Ulta and Sephora haul. I didn't purchase too many products. Honestly, I ordered two things online, but I was at the mall the other day and I just walked into Ulta and Sephora and I was just kind of browsing the aisles. I usually order online, so it's been a while since I've actually set foot inside a store and just looked at the products in person. And I just picked up a few products and it was so much fun. It reminded me of the old days where I would just stop inside a drugstore or a Sephora and just pick up a few fun products. So I thought I would share them with you in today's video. I also picked up a few products that I'm hoping are dupes for some high-end products because I am working on a dupes video, which should be coming soon. So today's video is sponsored by Ebates, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much to Ebates for partnering with me on today's video. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I love Ebates. I rave about them all the time because it's something that I genuinely use and I love it so much. And I know so many of you guys do as well. But if you have never heard of Ebates, they are the largest cashback site. So they offer cashback at a bunch of different retailers. Some of my favorites are Sephora and Ulta, of course, but there are so many others like Macy's, Amazon, Expedia. Ebates is free. It's so easy to use. It takes seconds. The only thing that you have to do is start your shopping on the Ebates website or the app and type in the store that you want to shop at. For example, Ulta Beauty, and then do your shopping like normal and check out like normal, and they'll pay you that cash back every 3 months. And if you're new to Ebates, you can get a $10 welcome bonus once you sign up and place your first order of $25 or more. So I'll put a link at the top of the description box below so you guys can check it out yourself. It's so easy to use. It's totally worth it. The money really does add up. So tomorrow, June 11th, is the perfect time to check out Ebates if you've been curious about it because they are offering 10% cash back at hundreds of retailers, including Ulta Beauty. So if you've been wanting to place an Ulta Beauty order specifically, you can get that 10% cash back. You can use your Ulta coupon and also get that welcome bonus if you are new. And then, of course, they do have other retailers involved as well, so definitely check out the list. You guys know that Ebates always helps me give back to you, so we are giving away a $100 gift card. All you have to do is have an Ebates account, so click that link in the description box below to sign up. And if you already have one, you can click the second link to enter the giveaway. Okay, let me kick it off with the products that I picked up from Sephora. The first thing that I purchased is the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I was so excited about this because Natasha Denona is a brand that always intrigues me, and I've been trying a few of her products. I recently picked up her Duo Glow, and then I also picked up the Bloom Blush and Glow palette a few months ago, and I've enjoyed both of those a lot. So I've been wanting to try one of her eyeshadow palettes, but $129 is just a little bit too much for me. So when she released the Sunrise palette at the $65 price tag, I jumped on it, and I thought the colors were just gorgeous. So I have tried this a few times. I'm working on a review video. It should be up within the next few days. I wanted to really thoroughly test it out before I filmed a review. I will swatch all of the shadows for you guys just so you can see what they look like in this video, but I have to say the quality of this palette is significantly better than the quality of the mini palettes. I tried the mini palettes in the past and I wasn't very impressed by them. This quality is significantly better. I think that it does have a few pros and cons, so I will share my full opinion on it when I do my review video, but I will say that it's been fun to play with so far. I also picked up the Sundae Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, and I wanted to pick this up during the Sephora VIB sale because that's when you can obviously get a discount. That's when I try to purchase skincare, but they were sold out of it. So I actually used up, I think, 2 other moisturizers. I had a couple of open moisturizers in my collection, and I told myself when I used some of them up, I could purchase a new one. So I decided to pick this one up because I recently tried out like a deluxe size sample of it and I fell in love with the texture. How do you open this? I can't figure it out. I feel like it has to just slide off, right? Yeah, there it goes. This packaging is a little bit intense. Oh my gosh. So honestly, I hope that it's as good as I remember because it has been a little while since I've used it. It reminded me a lot of the Belif Aqua Balm. If you guys have tried that, I feel like the texture is very simple. It's a little bit more of like a gel type moisturizer. But I think this one is slightly thicker. It just sinks into the skin really nicely and it moisturizes your skin so well. Like you get a really nice dewy glowy look. So if I'm not wearing makeup, my skin looks so hydrated, and if I am wearing makeup, everything goes on really nicely. So because I did purchase those 2 products online, I did get a little sample. This is from Drybar. It is their Detox Clear Invisible Dry Shampoo. I've heard really good things about this, and they were running a promotion. If you spent like $25, you could redeem this. So I decided to pick it up. It feels pretty much empty. I need to use a lot of dry shampoo for my hair, so I feel like I'll be able to use it once, maybe twice, but I was just curious about the formula, so I thought I would try this out. So that's everything I ordered online. I did pick up 2 products in person. So I did grab the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. This is just a mini version because I'm working on a dupes video. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but I think that I found a dupe for this powder, but it's been a while since I've actually used this specific powder. So I just wanted to make sure and wear them side by side before I shared the dupe with you guys. But I really did like this powder in the past. I just grabbed the mini version because I have a lot of powder. I don't necessarily need a full-size version, and I thought this would be perfect for traveling. So this comes with 0.14 ounces and it retails for $14, and the full-size version comes with 0.35 ounces and that one retails for $35. So this one, I think it's technically a better deal price per ounce, but only slightly. So that is nice. If you want to test it out, you're not getting ripped off by buying the mini version. So anyways, I did grab another powder. This was kind of like not an impulse purchase because it's something that I've been wanting to try, but I also grabbed a mini version of this as well. This is the Fenty Pro Filt'r Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I got the shade Butter. Now, this one was not a good value. It's definitely a better value to purchase the full-size powder, but I did not do the math in store for some reason. I don't know why. I should have just purchased the full-size version, but again, I have a lot of powders, so even though the full-size version is a better value price per ounce, I don't feel like I necessarily needed an entire new loose setting powder because I do have quite a few that I'm working through. The mini version really is like twice as expensive price per gram, so I would recommend going with the full-size version if you think you will like it, but I haven't tried this powder, so I'm not even sure that I'll love it. The packaging is really, really beautiful. I've heard good things about their setting powders, so I am excited to use it. Okay, let me share the things that I picked up from Ulta. I think everything is drugstore. So I did grab 2 of the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blushes. I am so excited to try these out. I remember purchasing one a while ago. I think I picked it up at the same time that I picked up my Primer Infused Bronzer. The Primer Infused Bronzer has been my favorite bronzer lately. It is so smooth and blendable. It's just very flattering on the skin, and I'm hoping that the blushes work just as well. So I did get 2 shades. I got the shade Always Cheeky, which is a really nice peachy pink color, and then I also got the shade Always Rosy, which is a little bit more of like a medium toned rosy pink. So I'm excited to try these out. I hope the formula is just as good as the bronzer, but if you're looking for a good drugstore bronzer, honestly, I've been reaching for my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer over pretty much all of my high-end bronzers. I got 2 products from Covergirl. This one fell out of the packaging during shipping, but it is the Covergirl Exhibitionist Mascara, which is one of my favorites. This is such a good mascara. I've been raving about it for the past few months because I just love it. It makes your lashes so thick and voluminous and dramatic. If you guys like super dramatic lashes, you're really going to enjoy this one. And it does stay in place so well. I actually have a little difficulty removing it at the end of the night if I'm using like a really lightweight makeup remover. If I use like my Drunk Elephant, what is that called? Their new makeup remover. It's like a thicker oil cleanser. That takes it off really well, but because it does stay in place so well, it's not going to flake or smudge on you. They do have a waterproof version, which I haven't tried because I think the regular one stays in place really well on its own. But if you guys like super thick, voluminous lashes, this is the mascara to try. It's definitely one of my favorites. And then I also picked up the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow Micro Fine and Define Pencil Crayon. A lot of you guys have told me that you love the Covergirl brow pencils, so I got the shade Rich Brown. Let me just open this up. I'm hoping that it's not too red toned. So we were in New York the other weekend just celebrating our anniversary, and we saw a show, and I saw that the Covergirl store was like right around the corner. So we went to the Covergirl store in Times Square, and it was so much fun. So if you guys love Covergirl, you're in New York City in Times Square, definitely check it out. I didn't purchase any makeup, which I should have, but I feel like I have a lot of makeup. I ended up purchasing a Covergirl hoodie and sweatpants, which I also didn't need because I have a ton of hoodies. But it was so cute. It had like makeup on it and a little taxi, so I did purchase that. But the store was really cute. They have like all of the Covergirl products. They have like merch, and the girls in there were so, so nice. So I definitely recommend checking it out. But this pencil, let me swatch it. Okay, this is actually really cool toned. I think this is going to be a perfect match, which would be awesome. Right now, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I do love. I got it on sale. I picked up a few during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, but it's always nice to have drugstore alternatives because I go through brow pencils pretty quickly. I did grab the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm currently using this to really apply powder these days. Sometimes I use it for concealer. I never really use a sponge for foundation application, but I love using a very slightly damp sponge to apply powder because it just melts the powder into the skin in such a natural, flattering way. So that's been my favorite use for this sponge. So I just grabbed a new one because mine is getting a little bit old. So I picked up this Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. I have tried this out because again, I'm hoping it's a dupe for one of my favorite glosses, but the Milani display had a lot of beautiful colors. It's been a while since I've purchased new Milani products, and there were quite a few that I wanted to try. I'm trying to walk this balance between being mindful about my makeup purchases and not overbuying, and also buying products that I think would be really good that I could recommend on my channel. It's kind of a tough balance, but I try not to use the fact that I have a YouTube channel and I review makeup as a way to over purchase. So it's just something I've been thinking about lately. But Milani is a brand that, I've tried some of their products. I haven't tried a lot, but whenever I try their products, I'm always impressed. So I thought I would try out this lip gloss. It's very smooth, very glossy. I'm really enjoying it so far. And then I also grabbed the NYX Powder Puff Lippies. I got two different shades. These are powder lip creams. A lot of you guys were asking me if I thought these would be a good dupe to the Too Faced Peach Puff lip products that I always talk about. And this looks very similar. It has that sponge tip applicator. They're supposed to be a soft matte lip color. So I thought I would test them out and see if they are a good dupe. Okay guys, that's everything I picked up from Ulta and Sephora. I didn't grab too many things, but I thought I would share them with you in today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to check out the cashback deals going on tomorrow on Ebates' website. Ulta Beauty is included. So again, if you are planning on placing an order, it's a great time, but they will have a bunch of retailers as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you probably tomorrow with a new video. Bye.